And we're live. And congratulations on Scotland winning the first game in the World Cup. And
I think it's the only game you guys are going to
win. Probably. Got Brazil and Morocco next. So it could be worse. We could be Jordan if we got Argentina.
Who's Canada with, by the way?
Canada already played one game.
Yeah, but what's the group?
Who did they play against?
Did we win?
Canada. Let me check. You drew.
Well, really?
Yeah.
So, guys, episode 2 of season 2
Yeah.
in this lovely, amazing place, which is number 53 in Zabil, one and only. You want to tell us more about the place since it's one of your favorite places?
Yeah, so this is the N53 Lounge in the one and only hotel, One Zabil. It has the most incredible view over Dubai, downtown Dubai. It's got all the skyscrapers. And because of the lighting situation, we're not actually facing the skyscrapers. But we have a nice backdrop here. This will be our new home for the podcast. And we will be trying out other lounges as well in Dubai. But I think this is pretty much...
And we're going to open our own lounge.
Yeah, watch the space.
Yeah, compete with them all.
Do you need a cutter? Here you go.
By the way, there's a lot of barnyard I'm getting from this.
This is a smoke I'm actually really excited about.
You say that every single smoke.
Every smoke is he's excited about.
But
I've never seen him not excited about a smoke.
Genuinely, I'm extra excited about this one.
All right, guys. So when you hear Tolham say extra excited, that's where you go buy a cigar.
You should buy all the cigars we smoke, not just the ones I'm extra excited about. But
yeah,
what I'm excited about this one in particular, right, is that we're essentially going back in the AJ journey to the first cigar that he launched as his own brand, right? Before that, he used to be a manufacturer for hire, where essentially he'd be producing smokes for people like for brands like Diesel, which, by the way, if with watchers of the first episode, was one of the boxes I bought from the States.
Yeah,
and he used to, essentially produce for these other players, right? The San Lotano, in particularly the Oval as well. If you notice that the wrapper itself as well is not one that you would associate with AJ today. By the way,
I think they call it a toothy wrapper.
I'm sorry, not the wrapper. I'm talking about the band. So the band itself, by the way, this was the first design that he came up with. I want you to pay particular attention to the cigar itself,
the lighter.
With the way with the shape itself. He actually designed it in a way to sit comfortably on the hand as well. So with the shape of it, it's not a pure box cut, right? There's a bit of an oval to it. It's not a circle, and it's not a perfect square. It's just it's somewhere in between.
Is it box pressed?
Yeah, it is box pressed. So if you look at the end of it,
yeah. So the end of it is
a square.
But if you notice, there's a bit of a an ergonomicness to it, I'd say. So
a bit of a what?
Ergonomicness.
What does that mean?
Ergonomic.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Ergonomic. Yes.
Ergonomics, the concept of ergonomics.
What does it mean?
It means that that it's easy on the hand.
Does it actually?
I think so.
Budget Jamie, can you please?
Budget Jamie is still trying to find who's going to play with
fact
Canada.
check
Yeah,
this.
he's looking up, up the Canada groups.
So first the Canada group is Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, and Bosnia. And then ergonomic refers to the design of equipment, objects, or environments aimed at maximizing efficiency, safety, or comfort to the user.
Oh,
It's completely
Comfortable, yeah? In your hand.
and efficient.
Is it efficient? Because every time I smoke a box press, I feel the draw is different than.
Yeah, but this is a box press with a that
Ergonomicness.
with a torpedo in the end as well. So it's not exactly a traditional box press. So it'll be exciting to try this one.
What do you call the Plasencia, the hexagon one? Ergonomic as well.
I don't know. I've never smoked that one. Have you guys? Have you guys smoked?
Yeah.
I think you went.
It's very,
to
very ergonomic.
Really?
100%.
all we smoke is ergonomic cigars now. We have the whole Plasencia
Actually,
collection right
the
now.
only one that is not ergonomic is the Jose El Piedro, that short filler, because you would smoke something that's literally like bent the other way. Every single cigar has its own like kind of flows. It's unbelievable. And Conteros as well.
Yeah. We
Actually,
hate-
I
we hate
remember I
Conteros.
smoked a cigar. Do you know how with the end of it, it's usually it's rounded or it's tipped, right? This one it was like a straight cut, like a box. Literally, it was impossible to cut. I had to punch it, and in your mouth it felt really weird.
Felt weird in your mouth.
It really did. So a bit more about this as well. So this one is an Ecuadorian wrapper, right?
Right.
With a Nicaraguan binder.
I think that's the first Ecuadorian cigar that I smoked.
No, I'm
I don't
sure
know.
From AJ.
Yeah, so essentially what we smoked last time was a pure Nicaraguan puro, the wrapper, the binder, and the filler. This one actually it has a tobacco from three places. It has an Ecuadorian wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, and with the filler it is a mix of Honduran and Nicaragua.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm gonna look stupid on the camera. Like,
I feel like you
30
should explain
seconds,
why
like-
that.
Well, we're doing a new. Sorry, I just looked at Fish for like 10 seconds and just smiled, and he took a picture of me.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Because,
gonna look stupid on the camera, so I have to explain why the hell I did that.
with the intro stuff you're working on.
Yeah. So we
So
got
there's a bit of the episode where you're just like,
exactly. I was like, yeah. So we're getting a new intro for season 2, and there's a guy that's helping us out. I found him online, and he's doing the intro. It's like, yeah. So do you have pictures of the hosts so that we go ahead and we put it in the intro? And I started digging on like photos I have of you two, and like the shittiest photos.
I have one picture of me on the beach smoking a cigar when I had a big mustache with like a hat. But then it's like
If you want to put that, we can put that.
it's not
up to you.
it's it's not recent.
Yeah. Well,
Like, it's nothing recent.
so yeah, I told him like we'll get some nice ones, and but Jamie is taking pictures of us while we talk in the episode, so I had to pose for him for like a second. I swear I'm not a retard.
The funniest was when we did the episode with Raid and Leafmaster in his garden, and Adam's face was just covered by a big leaf.
Yeah, man, that was unfortunate. Because back then, actually, because our budget Jamie wasn't with us, we just had to do the setup and hope for the best. So
Listen, would you say I was the leaf master?
which one?
I was the leaf master at the episode.
You actually,
I was a
embodied the leaf.
Exactly. I didn't only smoke the leaf; I became one.
you became one as well.
You became at one with the leaf.
Yeah.
But that was a really nice episode that we did, and the backdrop of that was really, really nice.
Yeah.
We did a great job.
Actually, I want to just give some props to George as well.
Yeah.
This particular stick was not on the list because I just didn't know about it when I was looking up the San Lotano line. It was when I went to Leafmaster to start looking at the sticks that we're going to get for the season. They pointed it out, and just with the story behind the stick is actually quite interesting. It was launched in 2011, right? It was the first time that AJ, essentially goes out, and creates his own thing. And the next year, it got into the top 25 cigar aficionado list, and also got number two on Cigar Journal
In the same year,
the next year.
next year.
And then you kind of notice a theme, right? So, this was the beginning. This was the first stick that he made. A couple years later, he does that the New World, which is smoked in episode 1, and it wins a cigar of the year in the year it was released. So this stick particularly, I feel like it put him on the map. It's what it's when he made a statement, as in this is what they're capable of. And with the New World, it was when it took the industry by storm. And yeah,
Honestly,
what do you
Cigar-
guys
the cigar is
think of the
great.
stick so far?
cigar is great, the story is great, and all that. The one thing that keeps on just amazing me is how well Leafmaster takes care of their cigars and humidors.
Oh yeah, man.
Like honestly, when you go there, not all the cigars, they look aged, perfect, and just it kind of gives you the feeling. I was like, why do I even need to have a humidor at home and age cigars if I just kind of go there and get cigars that have been
Honestly,
aged for a while?
No, it's not just about the aging. It's it's the stock they have. They have good stock. They're really well stocked all the time. They are, I think, the only place I've been to that really takes the kind of the humidity controls and all that quite seriously. And for
For a
personal,
walk-in humidor as well.
exactly, it's a walking humidor, and so essentially, like, I've never bought a bad cigar from there. And I want to say that price wise as well, it's there with well priced. It's not like you're looking at you're not looking at insane prices per stick. They're quite well priced, I'd say. So if you're not into like going to the duty frees and buying boxes, because I know it might be a bit daunting buying a box, not knowing what
you're getting.
what you're going to get. I would say that that Leafmaster is a great place to go and to try out a few sticks, and the ones you really enjoy, you'll have more confidence picking up a box of that in the duty free whenever you travel.
And also, Leafmaster provides the cigars at duty free as well. But we're not sponsored by Leafmaster, but we're just literally talking about them.
3 fanboys.
Yeah.
AJ is so generally, like, AJ is distributed by them here.
Yeah.
And yeah, Placencia is as well, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to be doing.
And you
next
find
year,
a lot of like brands you've never heard of when you go there. There's literally a whole shelf of things that you've never heard of, you've never seen, looks amazing, and you kind of want to try it, right? And you won't even find anywhere else in Dubai except the Leafmaster. So yeah, they've done a really great job with all this.
I think they provide the cigars here for this lounge as well. So for N53 here, they have a lovely humidor here, and yeah, they won. Leafmaster won the International Cigar Shop of the Year 2 years in a row. Last year for the Abu Dhabi one, and this year for Dubai.
Really? Yeah. I went to the Abu Dhabi one during the Eid break, and what's interesting is that I'm noticing that they're beginning to stock some Cubans as well, by the way. So there's there's been a bit of like merging of non-Cubans and Cubans in the distributors here as well. This is quite interesting.
So, what do you think of the wrapper, the toothy wrapper? What do you think it adds to the
So
cigar?
with Ecuadorian wrapper generally, so it takes it back a bit, right? So it's a bit of a lighter leaf. Generally, with AJs, the ones that we've been smoking, they're a bit more medium of medium full to full. This is a bit more of a medium. It's a Habano wrapper, right? We've been smoking, I think, Maduros a lot, generally speaking. So it adds a bit of sweetness, a bit of spice, I feel, as well, and also generally it's it's a good cigar to smoke in the morning, I feel.
Yeah, I have to give a shout out to AJ Fernandez because I think they provide great cigars at such a reasonable price. Like when
And
you're
construction, I feel.
yeah,
is
when you're
fantastic.
flying through duty free, you can generally find a few boxes of travel samplers, and it's like 5 in one box, in one packet, and that packet's humidified as well.
Yeah.
So you can just like buy them, and it's 5 of them.
What did you think of the cigar that you smoked a few days ago, by the way?
Yeah, exactly. That was so good. It was the Requiem.
One of the Requiem lines, yeah?
Yeah, the Requiem. It was lovely. I smoked it on actually here, I think on Friday afternoon, and what I find is that I think they're quite reasonably priced. They have a nice selection. So if you buy, I generally when I go, I buy like a travel pack of Maduros from AJ Fernandez, and then another time I might buy the Connecticut's, and it'll be 5 different Connecticut cigars, and then there might be 5 different Habano cigars, and you get a different variation of them. No other brand really does it. I think Gurkha does something similar that they've tried to copy them.
Yeah. But
but
generally,
I'm
they
not a
have
fan
a
of Gurkha.
big line.
I think Xenos
a
does
big
the same
collection
thing
as
as
well. Which one?
Xenos, they always have those
Yeah.
packs that you see that are outside the humidor
Yeah.
in airports where it's
But Xeno's
informed-
like a budget Davidoff. It's
Like
nothing,
su-
not
yeah.
great.
But I feel like with the variety that you get from AJ, you can really explore Nicaraguan tobacco just by smoking a bunch of AJs, I feel. I'm excited, honestly, just to compare it to Plasencias that we're going to do a bit later on. Because I know that both of you have a bunch of Plasencias, so you
We
probably
have
have
every cigar
every
on
kind
the
of
lineup.
Plasencia.
Every
Yeah,
lineup.
so it'll be just it will be nice to compare AJs and Plasencias.
Yeah, and then and this is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about and get your opinion. There's a lot of like reviews and stuff about those brands, right? They're quite known brands. But when I went to the Leaf Master the other day, I found so many micro brands and things that are not really that known. Like for example, the Furia, right?
Yeah.
It's known now, but is it really at the stage of them, right? So at some point, we also do need to kind of like blend in and smoke things that are not really out there.
Out there.
If that makes sense.
That makes
because
sense.
I think for me, that is what's going to interest me the most and what's going to interest people as well. Because technically speaking, you don't really find much about them.
Yeah,
It's even rare to find them in the first place.
So on the World Cigar Show, which is happening in November, I think, we'll be there, and there'll be loads of micro brands there as well, and we can just go around trying different cigars from different stands.
Yeah.
And real time tell you, okay, these are the brands that are here. This is what kind of cigars that they have. Like last time I was there, they had like Indonesians. They had different. Never
There's like a
heard of these
Turkish
brands.
brand, I
Turkish
think,
brands. They had so many different types of brands from countries I'd never heard of. Well, countries I'd heard of, but cigars I'd never heard of.
What's this place?
What's Indonesia? Like, is it in the Asia? Are there any Scottish brands for cigars?
No,
I don't know if they have the climate
There is one.
to grow.
There is one.
there is.
Yeah, Bulldog.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
But the leaf is not But the tobacco is not
Yeah, I'm talking about
grown
like
there.
the brand is from Scotland. I mean, Emirati is an Emirati brand, right?
Yeah, but they blend it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about where the cigar is grown.
So I went to
Scottish cigar.
so I took my wife for dinner in Glasgow, and after that we thought, okay, I'll take you to the cigar lounge, which is just in the next street, and walk into the cigar.
I'm sorry. You'll take yourself to the cigar lounge. She's just gonna join you there. You're
Yes.
not. You're making it voice like, listen, I'm gonna take you to a cigar lounge. No, it's not that. That's not what actually happened.
But she does. She likes cigarillos.
Oh, okay.
So we walk in and we see Stuart there. And the cigar I brought with me is one of the cigars that he had given me. So I was like, oh, what a coincidence, Stuart. Like, I'm literally smoking the cigar that you gave me. And he goes, oh, great. Here's another one that I just made from Nicaragua. So
And he gave you another one.
net, I actually walked out the cigar lounge with the same number of cigars that I came in with. But
What
he was
did you
actually-
smoke? What was the blend that you smoked when you went in?
Cuban.
The Cuban, and now he did a Nicaraguan one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he was actually supposed to join me and Adam for lunch when Adam was in Glasgow, but then he said he had to go pick up his daughter. He couldn't come. But yeah, he's just cool.
One of the
guy.
best lunches we've had in our life, by the way.
Did you like that Scotland trip?
Of course, yeah.
Any highlights
Better than
other
England.
than the other than the lunch that you guys had together?
I mean, it was all kind of like highlights. Like, there's not a specific thing that is the highlight, but I think it's really different when you're surrounded by nature. Honestly, you feel different, you breathe different, you eat different, you sleep different. Like yes, we were exhausted, literally exhausted every day because I was driving like 6 hours a day, and
Yeah.
we were hiking for like 30 minutes, 1 hour in like mountains and the cold and the rain. But then you wake up the next morning and you're like unbelievably refreshed.
because of all the clean air that you've just
Yeah, it's
been
crazy.
breathing there. Like
Like-
when it was summers here, man. Like just look at the smog right there. You know, it's
And I thought that I'm gonna literally have allergies from the minute I landed.
This is what I thought as
didn't
well.
take a single antihistamine.
no.
I swear to God.
With
Not
all
a
the
single
flowers
one.
and bees and
Nothing.
nothing.
I didn't feel anything. Not a single sneeze. I think I'm allergic to like dust and
Dust.
Yeah.
sand and those rather than
Like just let our viewers know. You know, Adam's probably the person that is allergic to anything and everything. So
except Scotland.
I live
Allergic to you.
in the suburbs
Oh,
of the
100%.
city, right? So like in communities in Dubai, they do a bit of like a garden space and some flowers and all that kind of stuff. So like what, like let's have a cigar, in the coffee shop in the community center of my community. He came and within 20 minutes, his eyes looked like they were going to explode out of his head, and his nose started clogging up. And like, man, just go home.
Yeah, I mean, listen. You need to be a bit realistic, right?
So,
Putting
what
a
do you
couple of
think-
trees in the middle of the desert doesn't hide the fact that
But-
there's dust everywhere.
So it's not the flora and stuff that you're allergic to.
Okay, let's take a step back and actually explain to you the whole trip, right? Because there's two parts of it. First part was in London, right? And then we went to London for 5 days.
I heard you loved it.
So much. I love the weather. So we landed on the first day of the heat wave that everyone knows about that happened in London. So we left Dubai, it was 34 degrees Celsius. We landed in London, it's 33 degrees Celsius.
Oh, 1 degree less,
Exactly.
but with no ACs, I'm assuming.
Nope. So you land, go through airport. In the airport itself, I don't know if they have ACs in the airport, but it was unbelievably hot. Like, we were sweating. And what's the first thing you think of? Okay, I'm going to the UK,
I'm getting a jacket.
end of May, beginning of June. Let me just wear like a long sleeve because you never know, right? And we checked the weather. We checked, right? We've been checking the weather for like, well, you have no idea how many times we had to unpack stuff because every day it changes, right? The forecast. And then it was showing that it's going to be like 25 degrees and a little bit of rain. We landed in the airplane. Like the pilot's like, so the weather outside is 33, sunny, clear, not a single cloud. And we're like, we're screwed. Haven't taken, I only took like one t-shirt and one pair of shorts.
Oh, man.
That's it. And every day it was like, tomorrow is going to be cooler. No, I'm telling you, it wasn't. Every day was literally hotter than the day before. There was a point where we had to go to the hotel 3 or 4 times in a day to take a shower, change our clothes, and go out again.
Wow.
Because you're walking everywhere in London, right? You just walk everywhere. You use public transport, which, by the way, doesn't work.
In the heat.
No, it doesn't. The tube was shutting down every minute. Lines and lines of people. You get like one train every like 30 to 40 minutes.
Ugh.
It's crazy.
In these heat waves, do they just tell people to stay home or something, or like take a day off or something?
Yeah.
People die.
Bro, it was, so police was everywhere, ambulances were
heat.
everywhere.
Yeah.
They're not used to it. It's like and the thing is, what I noticed, 34 degrees in Dubai is bearable. It's fine. 34
And they have the
degrees in
infrastructure
London.
as well here. You know,
The infrastructure, and also it's much, much higher. So the sun is closer. So
Over there.
Yeah. So it literally hits you. You get tanned.
Okay.
It's a different kind of heat. But a bit more humid as well because it's an island, right?
Yeah.
You're on an island.
And there's no winds. Like here at 34, you might have a little bit of breeze, like hot breeze, but it helps a little bit. But there, nothing.
And you feel
nothing.
as well that the dust and stuff here, it like disperses it slightly. Over there, it's like because
In your face.
it's clear, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on you.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, all over public transportation, they keep like on the speakers like, if you don't feel good, just leave the train, be on the platform. It's easier for us to help you on the platform than on the train. Keep hydrated everywhere it says like keep hydrated, keep water bottles with you. Yeah, it's and all the restaurants and like pubs and stuff that actually have ACs.
Or fully.
No, you'll find like a billboard at the door. We have aircon. Like it's like an added feature. That is like and you see people like literally lining up to go into those places.
But do you get these kind of heat waves in Scotland though?
Yeah, now it's getting more frequent.
But not like London.
Not as bad as London, but you get them.
Really?
At least once every summer.
And
It'll go up to like 30, 31 in Glasgow. Last time I was there, I was flying out from Glasgow airport. I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life. It was a hot day, and inside there was no AC.
Oh man.
Oh, it was horrible.
Unfortunately, also, I think in Scotland there was like a couple of fires that happened during the heat wave, so they're more prone to actually get fires in the woods and in the forest and stuff because of the heat. So yeah, London was. I mean, as a city, we loved it. Pretty sure we're gonna go back at some point.
I feel like like you know, if it's in spring or in the autumn, it'll be a lot more pleasant.
No, it was nice, right? We loved it, but yeah, I mean, as any major city, going from Dubai to another major city is like, come on, it's like, I don't really want to experience this much people and tourism and stuff. So it kind of.
But it has history and stuff. I feel like and just
we
the
love,
history
like-
of the place. I feel with the museums.
But that's
and,
the problem. In the heat, you don't enjoy those.
Yeah. I
Like
get
we
that.
went to the museum, there was so many people inside.
It was
and
really hot and.
And we went on a Monday, and that day was Bank's holiday as well. So the museum was
Bank holiday.
Bank holiday, yeah. So it was crazy, packed, and museums there are free, which I really appreciate. Like in
Are they?
Yeah. Like when we went to like Austria, we had to pay so much money for museums and like those things, but yeah, it's free. So it's walking in the park, sitting down is free. Man, I just don't understand why people complain about there's nothing to do in London. I've heard people say that. I was like, what do you mean? Just go take a couple of pastries from the bakery.
Yeah.
Take your coffee, go to the park and just sit down and waste like 3-4 hours. Just enjoy it.
Enjoy, 100%.
We don't have that. Like
It's missing that. That's what we don't have here. Like now,
we
like,
have
we're
the Dubai
struggling.
Mall. You just buy a coffee, sit there,
Walk
watch
around.
people.
Yeah, like it's not the same. Like now, like in this heat, every weekend, like we need to think of stuff to do with my kid that for the entire period of the summer, it's going to be indoors now. And generally speaking, like one of the things that I like miss about Canada in the summer as well is just well, I knew with the nature of it and playing outside and all that. It's quite something.
Yeah, but we didn't really have
when we
like
went to Scotland, it was like a
so the
180% kind of a shift.
The journey between London and Scotland was horrible. So and the thing is, I don't know, like, so I was trying to remember as much as possible from like the things that happens to us, so that I come and tell you guys on the podcast about it. So London, everything is fine. Khalas, okay, we want to check out, go to King's Cross station, take the train, go from London to Edinburgh. Our train was at 11 a.m. We reached King's Cross at like 10:30. I was like, let's be a bit early because we have luggages with us. So I want to actually find a place to put the luggages on the train. And I already reserved like 2 seats. I was like, listen, let's get some first class seats by the window side, with a table in the middle between me and Reem and us. We're amazing stuff. So we get to the station, and because you reserve first class, there's like apparently a lounge or something. So you sit there, and the guy came in, and it was a bit interesting. So the guy came in and he was like, "So guys, there's an issue. The train has been delayed for like 3 or 4 hours." I was like, "Okay, what's the issue?" And I swear to God, it was like a show. I was like, there's been an incident. What's the incident? Oh, a guy got hit by a train in the morning. So we're diverting like a lot of trains and stuff. So it's going to get cancelled. So the one at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and 10 a.m. all got cancelled. And they were like, okay, the first train is going to be the one that's 11
that's when you're
a.m. But that was also delayed. So we actually left the station at like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m.
Wow.
And they shoved all those people that wanted to go to Scotland on that day in that specific train.
Oh my God.
They declassified the train, which apparently means that reservations are gone. There's nothing as first class or whatever. Like wherever you find a place, just stay.
You go and sit.
We went in, and the amount of people in the train was unbelievable, and luggages like falling everywhere. People standing literally in the middle of the carriage or the coach or whatever they call it, and there's no place for us, right? So we had to stay between 2 coaches. There's like that area where you go from like one to the other. So we're literally like standing for like 5 hours.
Like with the connection thing?
Yeah. Where like it gets like shaky and stuff. 5 hours we're like staying there. And then after 3 hours, the guy comes on the speaker and is like, so we're actually not going to Edinburgh. Oh, wow. What now? It's like, we're terminating. We're terminating this train in Newcastle, and then you have to find your way into Edinburgh. And I'm looking like, where the hell am I? Right? It's like a 4-hour drive away from, or 4 or 5 hour drive away from. I was like, okay, let me rent a car from there, and then drive to Scotland. Oh no. There's no car rental places in the station, so we had to wait 3 or 4, because all the people that came out of the train, there were like 1,000 or 1,500 people that came out of the train that wanted to reach Edinburgh, right? All those people are standing on the platform. Every train that comes already full because it's full from 4. And like 3, 4 people just managed to like squeeze in and jump. So we had to wait until we found like a train where literally I took Reem, shoved her inside the fucking train, took the bags, shoved them inside, and the door was closing. Reem was looking at me. I was like, I didn't even get in, like, because I'm trying to get my other luggage. So I had to like literally hold the door and just open it, force it open, and just put the bags and jump into the train.
Oh my God.
You could have just called me. I would have just come and picked you up.
Yeah, see, when your day is like screwed up like that, you don't really think. I'm just like, my mission is to get there. How? I have no idea. Why I should have done that.
Do you know what image I have in my head? Do you know those trains in India where you see all the people on top of each
it's kind of like that, but people were not actually sitting on the train. They were sitting in the train. So that's the only difference. But no, it's like the second train was horrible as well. So the only place we can actually stand was where the toilets were. So it's in that area, and it was just like, we just had to do it. We just had to go through. But yeah, I mean, we reached Edinburgh 6 hours after we were supposed to reach.
Wow, man. So that was just like a waste of your day, basically.
Yeah, we reached at like 9 p.m. But which is like still morning, apparently. This is the only thing that's just I don't understand it yet. My mind can't get around it. I love the fact that it's like 11 p.m. and it's still like there's light out there.
That makes no, so like, as a person that is from Scotland, does that mean that you just, you go to bed at 10 or whatever it is, and the lights up, you just put the blinds, and you just go to sleep? That's the way it is, or you?
There's school holidays from like end of June till middle of August. So that you don't really care about. But what I remember growing up is like May, June, going to school and having to go to bed like when I was young at like say 9 p.m. and it's like light outside and people are outside and enjoying themselves and I'm having to go to bed. And
like what the? It's not fair.
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah,
that
so
feeling.
9 p.m. It actually looks exactly like what 5 p.m. is here.
That's insane. I remember a bit of that in Canada as well, but it's not as bad. I remember in
It's
Canada.
not bad. Believe me, it's amazing. Like your day is so long, you can do a lot of things as a tourist. If you're living there, it's a different story. It's like,
weird.
when is this day gonna end? I was like,
And I feel it's the other way around in
But
winter.
even when you're living there, right? It's you finish work at 5 p.m., 5:30, and you still have daylight.
Like you still have like 6 hours.
6 hours of
you
actual
can,
daylight.
So you can go to the park, right? And if the weather's good, like you will see like outdoor spaces are full the entire day. Like it's actually pretty great.
Unless it's Ramadan, then good luck to you.
Oh, yeah.
because,
Oh yeah, then you're open
Because like
your fast at 10:50.
sunrise was like 3 a.m.
Yeah. And the sunset's like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's a very
So it's like
long
4
day
hours.
for
That's it.
Ramadan.
So you only get like 4 hours of actual nighttime, and even like then, it's not really nighttime like here. There's still like a blue light somewhere.
So it's like it's like a fajr kind of a like
that
a
kind of
dusk
thing.
ish
Yeah.
kind
in
of light.
peak summer, it doesn't. There's technically no night. It's like twilight and then day.
And then day.
And like during Ramadan, you would open your fast at like 10:15, 10:30, and then you would.
and then 1 hour
keep your
later, you
fast
have to go.
at 1:30. So you would have maghrib, and then you'd quickly eat, and then you'd go to tarawih, and then you'd come back, and then you'd eat your suhoor, and then you pray fajr, and then you go sleep. That was your day.
That's crazy to me. I can't even imagine that.
So what most people do is go to school or go to work, come home, and then you have to have a nap because it's only 6 p.m. and you still got 4 hours to go.
But I feel like then with Ramadan in winter, we're like a breeze. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have some breakfast now. 3 or 4 hours. I'm just gonna have iftar. No?
Yeah, it's a late breakfast or an early breakfast, then a late lunch. And that's your.
That's all it is.
I used to open my fast in school sometimes.
So when you're in school still.
Yeah, because school would finish at 3:50 and the sunset would be like 3:40.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like, I one of the things that also like, is kind of like funny, but also at the same way, it's something that I wanted to experience for a long time, is to actually see like those. You see them in like movies and series, like those, like older generation in the UK and how they talk, right? It's like they're like really, really slow when they're talking. It's like the accent is like really proper English accent. And so we experienced that in the train station. But I love how like they love oversharing a lot of things. Like the story, like all I asked is, oh, how long is the train going to be delayed for? And I got like a 30-minute kind of like answer, right? And there was like another lady, like an old lady that's standing next to me and hearing the story. And this was the whole thing. The guy, it was like an old guy that sits in the information desk, and I was like, there's been an incident, an unfortunate incident. And I'm like, God, I'm gonna cry. What's happening? A train hit a person. And then the lady next to me is like, oh, blimey.
Blimey.
And I'm like, what is happening? Can just someone tell me when the train is gonna leave? And they're like, yeah, it was really unfortunate. We have to tell people to close down the blinds in the train. And I was just like,
Oh man.
I'm waiting for the answer, right? Like 30 minutes after that, it's like, oh yeah, we don't really know when the train is gonna leave. It's like, you could have just told me that. I go like, when is the train leaving? I don't know. All right, thanks. But no. It's like a 30-minute story.
But this is a daily occurrence in London. Like people are always jumping in front of trains.
But I had that experience once in my life. My brother, he introduced me to a colleague of his in Riyadh from Boston. Did you guys watch Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that accent, you think it's only, in a cartoon. No, this was, a person that I was talking to that spoke exactly like Peter. so in your head, you're thinking like, is this guy putting on a show or something? Like, is there, a camera somewhere? And you feel a bit, out of place. I'm pretty sure that with your experience, you're like, man, what the hell is this? Like, is there like, a camera somewhere? like.
No, that happened to me. That happened to me in Scotland. So apparently Glasgow has its own like accent where you don't understand a single word.
Yeah, this is my problem with the both.
No. This is nothing. No, honestly, like I don't know what it is. There was like a guy. So where was it? So we were in one of the pubs ordering something in St. Andrews because we went to St. Andrews.
You went to St. Andrews as well?
Yeah. So I made a watch. There's a place where you can do an experience where you actually can build your own watch.
Okay.
And there's a place where you can build your own handbag. So Reem was doing her handbag. I was doing my watch. It was in St. Andrews. So we did Edinburgh and then we went there for like just a day. So there's like this pub. It's like a really, really old pub. Apparently they're like one of the first ones to actually do pies. Right?
Cool.
So we had like a steak and ale pie. It was one of the best things that we've had like over there, right? So whoever works there came to take the order, and he was like talking, and both Reem and I were like, there's an alien talking to us, and we don't even understand like a single word of what he's saying. And there's, I think his daughter or someone that works in the pub, because it's like a family-owned business. She was like looking at us really confused. And she came like straight there and she started laughing. I was like, oh, sorry. My dad has a Glaswegian accent or whatever it is. I'm like,
Glaswegian.
yeah, Glaswegian accent. And I'm like, sure. But we didn't really understand what he wanted. All he was asking was like, do you want to have a drink with your pie? But he said something completely different. It wasn't that. I don't know what the hell he was saying.
Is that how the Japanese people that you work with, is that how you feel when you talk to them?
That's how they probably feel when I talk to them.
Yeah, and then he started like apologizing, but even we didn't understand like him saying sorry as well because it was a bit like different. But yeah, and you have your own words as well, right?
Too much.
Yeah.
Would it be too much if you ask you to try to copy the guy? Right
honestly, I like when picture it this way: there's a language that you've never heard of in your life, right? And you don't even know how it sounds, and you're sitting there and someone is talking to you in that language.
Dude,
but
it's English, right?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Do you guys understand it? Like, if you'd heard it?
It's like, in Clarkson Farm, there's one farmer.
Yeah, there's
Gerard.
Yeah, you don't understand shit he says.
It's exactly like that. It was 100% like that. And I'm like,
and you guys would understand if somebody came up to you and spoke to you.
I can talk like that. I don't know about Budget Jimmy, but
can you say like a sentence in that? Like just whatever, like just about SpaceX, whatever. Like, Randy, just give us like a sentence about SpaceX in that accent if you can.
I'd be like,
I'm putting you on the spot, right? Just do it if you can.
Do it if you can. Do it if you can.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're not really Scottish.
What are you doing?
Of all people, you're like fake Scottish, right? Like I've lived in Scotland more than you have.
That's probably true.
Like, yeah, okay, then can you put on like that accent?
It's the way I speak.
No, it's not, bro.
It's not,
I didn't
we can
understand a single word. No, it wasn't. It was. I don't know why it was. It wasn't. It was literally listening to like Jared from Clarkson Farm. It's the same exact thing.
All right, pal, gonna need to do that.
Okay, it's probably not that accent. That's like a Neddy accent.
I don't know. I'll try to find
like a video or something. Yeah, we'll find something.
But yeah, there's like Scotland. I think Scotland has its own language as well, right? Like all native
Gaelic,
kind of.
but nobody
No one
speaks
uses
it.
it.
It's a
Yeah.
dead
But
language.
we saw that
That's
in-
Welsh, right?
There's Scots as well, which is some of the words that like we would say are like Scots.
like Kirk, for example, which is a church in Scotland.
Well, we wouldn't understand. I would say
Yeah,
church.
Kirk is church.
A what?
Kirk.
Correct. Is that a guy?
No, it's like when you go. There's like
we're speaking to
Like
them.
Loch is
Loch is like lake.
yeah,
Right?
Scots.
They say what's food? Scran.
Scran, yeah.
Yeah, scran is food.
So like any food is called scran. Specific kind of food is called scran.
Like the
I
word
would never say
food
scran.
is scran. Food, scran. It's not what specific food.
I would say food.
Yeah, I know,
But
I
you've
know
heard
you would,
people
but that's what I'm
say
saying. Like
scran.
there are some words. Like for example, small is we.
Yeah, but everybody
Everyone knows
the
that, but
we,
yeah,
right?
but scran and there's kirk and then there's.
All right, wee man.
I heard something completely off. So, gonna tell you after the episode.
This is a great smoke, by the way.
So what am I getting from this?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I brought an extra one just to do a review on it, but I've just been enjoying this on the pod. But generally,
It's one of the
I'm getting some
smoothest-
it's
floral.
really smooth. It's
You getting
light.
some floral from? Like it's kind of like
floral?
leather and floral.
tea, herbal tea.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to a place in Edinburgh, right? It's in Victoria Street. It's like you go down like some stairs and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like hidden in the back. All they do is scones.
Is
Scones.
It's
Like a biscuit?
American biscuits.
like biscuits. Okay.
Yeah, but they do scones and they give you like some cream and
Clotted
jam,
cream.
clotted cream and jam, and you just eat that. It was one of the best meals I've had. It was on the day that we were traveling back, actually. So we went from Glasgow to Edinburgh.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the jam. How do you compare the jam
To my mom's jam?
to your mom's jams? The ones that you make back home in Jordan.
I've never had jam like my mom's jam.
Wait, where is your mom's jam?
It's with you
I'm-
guys, no?
I was supposed to get it.
Is it in the office still?
It's lying in the fridge.
You never told me.
It's gonna go bad, guys. You
What
have
do
to
you
eat
mean?
it.
I told you as soon as I brought it back.
I don't know. You
I
said you
finished
left it in
mine
the
already.
office.
Go home, open that jam, right? Spray it on some toast. Don't put butter. Just the
Put a
jam
bit
is-
of butter. It's so nice with butter.
Try it with try it as it is, and then put salted butter. And have it with some cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, the best thing we've done is that jam with some cheddar cheese. It's so good.
Just put it on the cheddar cheese.
No, a toast, then cheddar, then jam.
Can I just put it on the cheddar cheese?
No, that's
I think,
that's
like,
weird.
you get
Who eats a slice of
cracker
cheddar
with
cheese
some,
with
like,
some jam on it with no toast?
Or crackers. Put it on the
Have you
cracker.
tried it?
No, I didn't try it
Why are you having a go at me?
because I told you we had it.
All right,
It's
guys,
lying in
you
the
need
fridge.
to go try it today, and then tell me what you think. Because generally, I want to know what you guys
Watch
think.
how it went bad. And like, what the hell is this? It's been there like for like months now.
No,
when
it
did he
should
come
be
back?
fine. So from what my mom told me, because she doesn't put any, so there's
Preservatives.
no actual yeast that happens inside because of the sugars and all that. So it can last in the fridge for a good like 3 months, but
It's been like 3 months, man.
No,
It's been 2. We're right on the edge of this.
There's
but,
a
but the
month
thing
left.
is like we've had jam that stayed for like 6 months, but all you have to do is open it and eat from it, because it's always the top part that will get bad in the first, but every time you eat from it, it's gonna be fine.
Dude, like watch how they open and eat from it, and they like both of them have to.
Yeah, you'll see,
like, go to
right?
the ER.
If it's bad or not, right? But it shouldn't. It lasts. For,
Our health insurance is renewed, right? Like before.
Make sure just check before you try the jam.
I've got health insurance, so I'll have it first.
we still have ours, and we still eat from it, by the way, because we took like
Yeah,
two
man.
jars there. So
If you have an extra one, I'd want one because I finished mine.
I can sell you mine.
I don't want to pay for it.
So that's your nephew, mom, that doesn't want to pay for your jam and says it's not that good, that he
I said
wouldn't
it's
pay
very
for
good,
it.
but I don't want to pay for it.
Well,
Well, my family put their blood in their not their
Blood
blood,
in it.
put their sweat and tears into it, and now I'm gonna pay. No.
They
Alright,
put their
bitch.
sweat and tears in it. Why would I pay for it? I'm just gonna take it for free. It's just like,
so then you drove from all the way
Yeah.
from St Andrews to Isle of Skye.
So the trip was, so we stayed in Edinburgh for 4 days. Then I took the car, and then we went from Edinburgh to St Andrews. Spent a day there. I had lunch, and then I drove from St Andrews all the way to Beletchulish. Is that what I'm saying it right? Yeah.
Near Glencoe.
Yeah. That drive was like a 4-hour drive, but of course we stopped a lot of like places, so it was really nice.
Should like it.
You know,
Yeah,
like
later. Can you catch?
don't break anything. What?
There
Nice.
we go.
You could have just give it to him.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine.
Actually, while you're doing this, because this has been annoying me literally from the beginning.
Which one?
Can you just switch those two, like this with that
the
one?
Queen and the King.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Not the queen and the king, but the elephant as well. Yeah, with the yeah. Ah, thank you.
OCD, man. That's in the family.
It's been killing me since the beginning. Anyways, so,
Dang.
So did the midges not eat you alive?
no. So here's the thing, right? So I knew about the midges because I read about them. So on the way, I stopped at a gas station, put some gas in. By the way, unbelievably expensive, crazy expensive.
Like, what's the tank?
So a full tank of the car will cost me 120 pounds
So it's like 500 dirhams or something?
more.
Yeah.
600.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And that's not like, because you have 5 and 10. So I think you have like special and super. That's like the special. There's still like a more expensive
That's
one.
crazy, man.
Then there's also diesel.
But when you
which
have a
is more
Tesla, so, you
Yeah.
know, are you paying any of it? So, like...
Just electric charging.
But you pay for electricity.
Have you noticed
if you know, if
a
you
change
charge
in
outside.
your, electricity bill if you're charging at home? Or
No, I just charge it. We just charge it. And Tesla supercharges once a week.
do they charge you?
Yeah,
Supercharger.
So you pay
It's
for
like-
it's like a gas station, but,
But
for,
instead of paying £120,
What do you pay?
I pay like £10 or £15.
What?
And that lasts for the week.
And that's like
And it's done in like half an hour.
I really understand the kind of the draw of EVs in places where gas is that expensive.
Yeah.
It's like a no-brainer.
yeah, 10th.
Yeah. It's
So yeah,
really a
we
no-brainer.
drove there. We stayed in the hotel for a night, and then after that we went to another place, which is also in the Isles. So after that we went to Portree. So we drove around
Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye. We went to Portree. We stayed for a night, and then we went even further up in the Isles. We took a cabin somewhere. So the cabin was in the same area that had, I think, Scotland's oldest bakery, or as the first bakery in Scotland. It's like a small family-run bakery. Wasn't that great, but the history is. And I love how like the whole time you drive there, man, you just on the way you have like a loch, right, and you have like a green space just on the way in the middle of the street, and someone puts like a bench, and I think most of the benches have like they write, for example, in memory of X, Y, and
Somebody's
Z.
donated it.
Yeah. So they have like a small bench in the middle of it. You just stop the car, go there, sit down on the bench, and just enjoy the view. But the midges were always there. So in that gas station, I
Can
found
you describe what a midge is? Because when you guys were talking about
Big
it
It's like-
on the on WhatsApp, I had my mind going in all kinds of places
no, it's
because
it's
it
a-
sounds like
it's a really
it sounds like
tiny
midgets.
Jesus. I can't even say it's a tiny small insect now.
It's like a big mosquito.
It's like a big mosquito, right?
It's like the smallest mosquito you've ever seen in your life.
So
it's not big.
So is it a big mosquito or a small
No,
mosquito?
it's like the smallest. You don't even see it. You think it's like dust, right? But it goes all inside your nose, and you can actually breathe it in and eat it. It's so bad, and they come in like
That sounds horrendous.
yeah,
In Glasgow, they're big because they eat the chicken tikka style.
yeah. They protein up. The thing is, when they come,
Is there like a big population of daisies in Glasgow? They got big midgets.
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, like in Glasgow,
All the chicken.
when we went to
stuff.
Glasgow, man, it's so diverse. Like, we didn't see that much Scottish people.
Oh, wink, wink. So diverse.
You guys took over.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're also Scottish.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I'm
Native.
Canadian,
Let's
right?
say native.
Like I'm Canadian. So same style.
Anyways, so it's a small insect, and they come in like millions, right? So a million of them would come and just stay on your hand, and they would like literally cover your hand or your face. So we found this. It's called smidge, which I think is really famous in
So
Scotland.
hold on. So there's a midge. Then there's a smidge.
Smidge is to kill the midge.
Yeah. So a midge
Are you
is the
serious?
insect. Smidge is a spray or like a repellent.
Oh, okay.
It's called smidge.
I thought it was like another insect.
Yeah, so a smidge and the midge, they come together
We make a baby.
and will bring you a fridge.
Who names this stuff in Scotland? It's like a practical joker.
What?
Just naming all these things.
What? I mean, anyways. So yeah, they were annoying, but the good thing is, our time in the Highlands, it was raining kind of and windy, so we didn't really see that much of them. It's only when the rain stops,
Yeah.
they come like crazy.
Especially if in a foresty area. Then
Yeah,
you get them.
but that cabin we took, wow, I wish I can just live there. Honestly,
I love the Isle Sky.
So Scotland was a trip of a lifetime.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, so many people in Glasgow have never been to the Isle of Skye.
Like,
Budget Jamie.
yeah, well, honestly, when you're up from a place, you don't really appreciate
Yeah.
what
No,
you can
It's not,
do.
like up here. I'm from. I lived in Jordan like a big portion of my life. I still went to Wadi Ram and Petra and like all those places like multiple times.
Really?
So, yeah.
Right.
I've lived here a long time and I don't do anything touristy here. Generally.
Here it's different. Like here I've never been to Burj Khalifa. I've never been to the Frame. I've never been to those places, but I've been to Brak and Fujairah and Khorfakan and Hatta and all those places. Yeah,
I get it.
When it comes to nature, yeah. When it comes to places that you actually have to go pay for it, it's like,
Yeah.
it's a
But
difference.
when you were staying in the Cullen Hotel
Yeah.
in Portree,
Cullen
and you
Hills.
smoked a Cuban cigar, that and with the view, that looked like
That was
a memory.
one of the best cigars sessions I've had, right?
Yeah.
So surprisingly, it was 90.
nobody bothers you if if you smoke outdoors, right?
No.
That's fine.
No, bro. There were a lot of people smoking cigars.
So I've stayed there, but in an Airbnb within the hotel, and it has a hot tub. So I've got pictures of me in the hot tub smoking a Cohiba cigar with that view over.
We'll try to get the pictures and post them
Kind
for you
of,
guys.
I don't want to picture you in a hot tub.
He's lying. That's all he pictured when Omar was his boss.
Oh man. What
But yeah, it was by far, like for me, it was one of the. I think it was the best trip I've had so far.
Really?
Yeah. The Scotland bit.
Like
Even London is nice. I'm
Better
not
than
saying-
Thailand.
See,
Because
Thailand.
you were like geeking out to
So-
Thailand before you went on this trip.
Okay, let me rephrase it. It is the best trip I've had with my wife.
Yeah.
So in Thailand.
So Thailand, I
we
did.
can't know what you've been up to in Thailand.
So I've done multiple Thailand trips, right? One of them, it was solo. That one, I think that one is the best trip of my life just because of that.
We know why.
No, it's not.
Plus, you met me. I think that was the highlight. Of your
Yeah,
trip.
that was the highlight.
In Thailand.
No,
In Thailand,
Glasgow.
yeah. He was working somewhere. There was also a hot tub, but
You see me in the hot tub there as well.
in Thailand.
yeah.
Omar's in a hot tub in Thailand is we need to do an AI image of that.
So
Put that in the intro.
So wherever a restaurant is in Glasgow, both my daughters go to school just next to it. So we at lunchtime, it was a Friday afternoon, so we got them out of school so they could meet Adam and his wife, and we all had lunch together. It was lovely.
Did they like him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I, a degenerate person? Like,
No, I'm just asking. Well, one of the things that I liked about the picture, both Adham and Reem, they were dressed
Like farmers.
as if they just got got out of like a farm or something, and went to have lunch.
listen, this is something about Reem. When she travels, the outfits have to match the place, which
So
I never
if she's
do.
in Thailand, was she in Thai clothes?
He's gonna say,
I was wondering where that was going.
I was like, if she's in Thailand, is she a ladyboy? Like,
What you said is that she's dressed up in the
Oh, no.
outfit of the country.
Yeah, so in Thailand, she would wear like those pants with like
Yeah,
elephants
yeah.
and stuff, and
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. But no, in Scotland, it was a bit different, right? She would go ahead with like vintage clothes and like vintage stuff, and forces me to put like a Scottish knitted headwear.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
This was a great smoke, by the way. This was a fantastic smoke.
So how was the meal that you had?
Oh, meal was amazing. With I think the highlight of the meal was chicken tikka masala, of course. What was the other one? The one with the mutton. That
The
was
lamb, I think the lamb karai,
yeah. That one was crazy, and the dessert.
the gulab jamun with ice cream.
Yeah.
With ice cream.
Yeah. That alone you have to open here.
Yeah.
Just to serve that, like
Just-
by itself, like in
And
global.
Reem would
Village.
be our best
Oh, yeah.
customer.
Will you guys think of going international at some point?
Probably. But I think here the competition is just unbelievable.
It's crazy. Over there, there's
But you have
not
a story.
much.
Yeah, we have a story.
Those people don't have a story, right? You have a story, right? The creators of chicken tikka masala.
Yeah. But it was good. It was good. It was good seeing you there, and it was good hearing Reem's side of some of the stories.
Oh, really?
Like going to Thailand. Oh,
Yeah,
with
she
with
didn't
the
have a
flies
great
in the
time.
food, and
Yeah, she didn't. Like her time in Thailand was horrible. We'll definitely do another trip. I think next time you guys need to come to Amman.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
I've enjoyed this.
I think
It's been a great second AJ for the second episode of the season.
yeah.
You picked really well in this one.
It and what I'm excited about is that now with the rest of the line, we're gonna be just exploring a bit of the
The
new
new
stuff
stuff?
that they have, just to see the evolution of that journey. And one of the reasons why I wanted to take a step back, at least with this episode, is to just to see, okay, what was it in the beginning, and now we're gonna I'll take a look at with the next episode on what their creations are like now.
Yeah, just to end the episode, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever smoked 2 cigars at the same time?
I've smoked, one after the other. But,
No, like at the same time.
But never at the same time. I haven't.
Have you ever tried that? It is an experience. So yesterday, Budget Jamie was smoking the Plasencia original, and I was smoking the AJ Fernandez Requiem.
Yeah.
And he left, so his cigar was still there. So I thought, okay, let's see what it's like smoking one at the same time. So I smoked a bit of the Plasencia, then smoked a bit of the AJ Fernandez. It is an experience. I never would have thought about it, but it actually you appreciate the flavors from each one.
Really?
And you realize the difference in taste between a Nicaraguan Pura from Plasencia or one from AJ Fernandez. It's quite an experience.
We'll probably I'll do that in one episode.
Yeah, I think that would be.
2 cigars at the same time. Yeah.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna continue this off cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to enjoy the last bits of it.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the
guys.
next one.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Thank you.